Hey Justin, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I wanted to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourself to help bring in more business just by better utilizing both your website and your Google Business Profile. All right, so I see that you are a plumber in the Atlanta area, so I did a Google search on Plumber Atlanta GA, and this is the results page that comes up. And if you're looking to grow your business in this area, then you're going to want to take up as much real estate on this page as possible. Now, the top section here is just the advertisers, so if you're not looking to pay Google advertising money, then you're going to want to focus your efforts on getting into the second, third section of this page. So this second section here is known as the Google Map Pack, and it consists of the 3 or 4 businesses with the strongest Google Business Profile. And really the strength is measured two ways. One is how well and complete is your Google Business Profile. So here I see you have a Google Business Profile already set up. So you're just want to make sure that you keep this active by continuing to add customer reviews and responding to those reviews timely, as well as making sure that you have more photos uploaded to the site or to the profile than these competitors here have. And then the second thing beyond that is you're going to want to make sure that your business is listed in more online directories than these other 4 businesses are listed in, or at least these other 3. This one's paying to be here, but these other 3 you're going to want to beat out in the number of online directories that you're listed in. Google is a popularity contest, and they send their web crawlers out to see how often the businesses are listed across the internet. And so by being in those online directories and making sure that you are listed consistently in each one, meaning that your name, address, and phone number is exactly the same way you have it set up in the Google Business Profile. So they recognize you as one business. That is going to be the key to getting into this map pack here. So there are thousands of online directories that you could join: Yelp.com, Nextdoor.com, Angie's List, Home Advisor, etc. Many of them are free to join. It just does take time to go out and enter in your information onto each of those sites. But you're going to want to do that to get into this map pack. That is how you get in here. And 30 to 40% of the traffic is going to go to the businesses listed in this section. So critical that you're in there if you are looking to grow. And then the last section down here is known as the organic listings. And so to rank high in this section, it's based on the strength of your content and your backlinks profile. So I want to compare your content and your backlinks to Superior Plumbing's since they are the #1 ranking site in the Atlanta area. So just looking at your content here, I see you have a lot of good content on here. In fact, you're just under what Google looks for in terms of the number of words for the site. They are looking for 1,500 to 2,000 words for you to be considered an authoritative site or an expert in your niche. And it looks like you have about 1,300. So I think that's in pretty good shape here. If you got to that, if you boosted it up a little bit, that would probably help your ranking to a degree. But it's also important, and primarily important, I would say, to make sure that your content is dense in local buyer intent keyword phrases. So keyword phrases are the phrases that you want your business to be found for online. And local buyer intent keyword phrases are just phrases that reference both the services you provide and the location you provide them in. So I use this tool called Ahrefs to analyze different websites. So here's yours, Bardi.com. And it shows me that you're currently ranking for 6,700 keyword phrases. But when I scroll through them, they're more like national keyword phrases as opposed to local buyer intent keyword phrases, meaning that none of them are really referencing the service you provide and the location you provide the services in. So let me compare that to Superior Plumbing's here. You could see here, aside from this first one, which references their name, all the ones coming after that are those local buyer intent keyword phrases. And if you look at it here, you can see the actual volume. This is the number of searches per month, approximately, that each of these keyword phrases is being searched for. And it'll also tell you the current ranking. So they're ranked second for all of these keyword phrases. Just a little bit, timing could be a little bit off because we saw them ranked as first on one of these. But this is not Google, so this is a tool that could be a little bit off on timing, but anyway, it's going to be pretty close. But you could see, that's a lot of searches every month, and by being at the top or near the top of the organic rankings and being included in the map pack, you're going to participate in a significant percentage of these clicks, and so you can see how that can quickly grow your revenue and your profits. And this is just on the plumbing the term plumber. So there's other terms that you could embed into your content through the keyword phrases, such as like water heater installs or leak detection or leak repair. Or, there's a lot of different services I'm sure you guys provide, and you can build those into your content, as well as the different service areas that you have, and they're all going to have their own individual number of clicks per month or searches per month that you could capitalize on. So I wanted to show you that because I think that's probably the biggest thing that you're missing right now on your website. The next thing and last thing I wanted to mention was just backlinks. So backlinks are just links from other websites over to your website, and they give legitimacy to your site because they act as an endorsement of your site by those other sites. And so I see you guys have a good backlink profile here. You got a good number of them. In fact, just comparing quantity here, which is important. In this case, backlinks, what matters is quantity and quality. You want to be linked to other trusted sites. So you do have 2,000 backlinks from 373 unique referring domains. So you actually have more unique referring domains linked to you than your competitor does. You can tell the strength of those backlinks by looking at the DR score. They have a 29 and you have a 28, so you guys are real close. What you could actually do is go out to his backlinks here, click on these. You're going to see exactly what links they have linked to them, or what sites they have linked to them, and you can try to pull over the same links for the ones with the higher DR scores. So you're going to want DR scores, 30 or above. That's going to be a strong site. So yeah, that's what I would do, because then you could have your backlinks plus his better ones, and that's going to give you a good boost. Backlinks give a lot of power to your site. So, but really, if you don't get your content to include those local buyer intent keyword phrases, that's really going to prevent you from being able to rank high on these local searches for plumbers or people looking for plumbers in your area. So I hope that information was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the email I sent you. And if you wouldn't mind just replying to the email to let me know if the information was helpful, I would greatly appreciate that, as it will allow me to continue to provide value to small businesses. Thanks, and have a great day.